First of all, let's start with the 2019 Hall of Fame class.
Yes, let's start with that.
Let's start with that. We've got Ed Reed. let me see if I'm right. Ed Reed, Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, who we knew. We've got Kevin Mawai and Ty Law. Yep. And then
Pat
on
Bolin and Gil Brandt.
We've got
Pat Bolin. Yeah.
What? Say the name again.
Pat Bolden.
Pat
Bolden.
Bolin.
Oh, Bolin. My bad.
Hey, Omar. Hey,
he's a
my bad. Hey, Kenyon. He doesn't remember his name either.
Oh my God. Okay.
Stay with me.
That's so bad.
Stay with me.
Okay.
This one's for John.
Okay, so
right,
let's move on.
Sorry,
so
Devin.
here we go. It's your fault, Devin. So we'll start first with Ed Reed. Okay. I think probably
Mike, you gotta
the best real free safety to ever be elected into the Hall of Fame. Devin, from someone that is from Baltimore, not just a Ravens fan, but you are from Baltimore, talk about what Ed Reed meant to not only that franchise, but that city, and why he's the first ballot Hall of Famer.
Ed Reed is a first ballot Hall of Famer because he is arguably the best safety to ever play. He's no doubt the best free safety to ever play the game. He is someone that all quarterbacks and all offensive coordinators had to know where they were. Tom Brady had to write on his wristband, find 20. He had to look at it every single play to look and think to know where Tom Brady is. When you look at the first ever Football Life, when they did Bill Belichick, and they followed him for that season, and they had a meeting with Brady and Belichick, and they're watching the Ravens tape because they were going to play the Ravens in the AFC Championship in 2011, and they're just like, God, look at him. almost like it was like the slave trade.
Yeah.
Look at him. And Bill Belichick said
he gonna produce 4 or 5 young new bucks.
Bill Belichick said that Ed Reed might be the best football player that he's ever seen. And he said if he ever coached Ed Reed, he would have never taken him off of special teams.
And we all know Belichick is full of shit. I'm just saying.
Is he? Because he also said Randy Moss is one of the smartest football players. And
he's full of shit.
He's not. Okay, says you.
Come on, son.
Redo.
Belichick will shake your hand.
Redo, this was an ode to Ed.
Oh, my bad. You're right. Ed is nice.
You know what? Nah, fuck that. Go ahead. Nah, fuck
First
that. I'm
ballot
offended.
Hall of Famer.
I'm offended. We ain't say shit about Urlacher and his Lance Briggs days.
He got his jersey on, Redo. What are you doing?
No. Come on, man. He ain't the best football player ever played. Let's stop that.
He just said what Belichick said.
I get it, unless I call bullshit. But Ed Reed is a first ballot Hall of Famer. That don't make him the best football player ever played. Let's not go there.
Watch this. Magic pivot right here. Stay with me. I know we talking about the Hall of Fame class, but I come to you, Ryan. Where is Tom Brady in the greatest football players of all time? Is he top 10?
Yeah.
Is he top 5?
That's top 1. I'd say that.
Wow.
No, he's top 5.
He is top 5.
I'd say he's top 5.
This is a tribute to Redo. Give me your top 5.
On the spot.
On the spot.
You're not talking to me. You're talking to him, right?
I am talking to him. I know.
You said tribute to Redo. That's why.
It's a tribute
Ryan,
because this is a question. Give me your top 5
players ever. Tom Brady's one of them.
Dude, that's tough.
You said it. No. You can't come on here and talk that shit. He don't come on here and talk that shit. You better back it up.
Jerry Rice got to be in the top 5.
Jerry Rice.
Is I'm shitting on getting off the pot? I'm going to defer.
I'll give you 5.
Yes.
Well, from my experience, Riggins.
Oh.
Allen.
Marcus.
Name it.
Name it.
Brady.
Really?
And Marino.
They might be the 5 most important.
That's a hell of a 5, Pops.
The first 3 were probably the most important.
So you don't even put Jerry Rice in there at all?
So Jerry Rice is not one of your top 5? This show's about to go off the rails.
Let's not. I'm going to give that man his reverence due.
I'm listening.
We all disagree.
We are listening, Pops.
The thing is, these are players I've watched from when I first started watching NFL, Riggins, Marino. I suppose can I have a sub Montana? Because
I'll let you do
those
that.
kind of players,
I
and
agree.
they just blow your mind away. And the players what I've mentioned made me love this game so much and got the interest going, and that's why they stick in my head. And I'm an old man, so that's why I was sticking in the head.
No, and that's it, and that's interesting because I feel like if you're starting to talk about top football players of all time, I do think that's one of the criteria is when you think about the NFL, who pops into your head.
Right.
Is Brady top 5 for you, Redo?
No, mainly because there's not a Patriot player who ever lived that I would put in the top 5.
Okay.
But just like his was emotional, you know, like you got to go. For me, the only emotional pick I do have is Joe Montana.
Okay.
Because that's my favorite quarterback of all time. But if you don't put Jerry Rice in there, you don't put Walter Payton in there, you don't put Jim Brown in there.
Right.
Those are 3 off the top of the head. Like the second best wide receiver statistically is Terrell Owens.
Right.
But I don't even put him in my top 5.
Yeah.
You know, so like it can be emotional and that's okay.
Is Brady in your top 5, Dad?
Football players?
Yeah.
See, I'm one of those people who.
Okay, let's make it easy. Is he top 10?
Yeah, he's top 10.
Is he top 5?
That's hard.
Because you're not gonna put the Mr. Raven in there.
No. Take emotions out of it.
I'm talking about 52.
He's talking about 52.
No, I know you're talking about. But it's hard because one, I will say that Tom Brady is probably the best winner in NFL history.
Right.
Okay.
Like you it's debatable. People can debate that.
So is Tom Brady the Bill Russell? Oh, watch this.
Yeah.
Is the Bill Russell of the NFL?
There you go.
Tom Brady is the Bill Russell of the NFL, Junior Blue?
No. I think he's top 5, and I hate saying that.
You think he's top 5?
I think he's top
Give me
5.
your
Wait,
5.
hold the fuck on.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
Say it again.
You got the 2 Raider fans?
Yeah, I would say he's top 5. I mean, what else does someone have to do?
Give me
He
your
has
5.
numbers. Jerry Rice is in there.
Okay.
Barry Sanders is in there.
I said that. Ooh.
He a quitter.
Tom Brady. He's 3. Shut up. Go home. Omar, you're done. Omar's done. Omar's done.
Quit that, motherfucker.
I mean, Jim Brown. You can't put Jim Brown in there then.
Okay, 4.
4. I mean, that's
Lawrence Taylor. I'm happy you got
hey,
Lawrence Taylor.
That's 4.
Okay, and who's 5?
5 would I have to go with Mr. Raven.
Ray Lewis. So Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor, Jerry Rice, Tom Brady,
And Barry Sanders.
and Barry Sanders.
Hey.
Where's Jim Brown?
He's on the outside looking.
Exactly.
Where's
Hey.
Emlyn?
Ooh,
Who?
Emlyn Tunnel.
Hamlin Tunnel.
Shout out to Emlyn Tunnel. Hey, that's a tough one, but because for me it's Lawrence Taylor,
Okay.
Jerry Rice,
Yes.
Barry Sanders.
I said Barry too.
Yeah.
Quitter.
Ooh, and then
It's not easy.
Reggie White.
Okay.
God damn.
I heard that name.
Yes.
Yes.
And then is Brady in that? That's the
Man, I mean,
Because here's the thing:
what does he have to do?
is Brady the best quarterback ever?
No, he's not the best quarterback ever.
Is he the best quarterback ever, Dad? Dad
Yeah.
says yes.
In my era,
Yes. Right.
I have
You're an
I have
authority
never-
here.
I have never seen a player who just does it like that. Simple
What-
as. You're like,
I have.
"Oh, game,
His name is Joe
what-
Montana.
what would
Yes.
Tom Brady have to do to be the best quarterback ever?
I don't know because he's going to be top 3 in everything.
Everything.
And number 1 in
rings.
Super Bowls.
So I mean, I don't understand what
he's
that
number 1
man
in
has
rings.
to do.
He's number 1
But
in rings.
as far as quarterbacks, I don't think he's the best quarterback because to me, I think if Dan Marino is a Patriot, then Dan Marino has 10 Super Bowls.
I say the same thing with Warren Moon. I say the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. I say, like, there are people.
But Tom, hey, I don't want to take. I don't want this to be a slight on Brady because Brady,
Yes.
you have to give him his credit.
What's your statement with ifs?
Ifs and buts with Kansas and nuts, Christmas be every day.
Shout out to Norman Johnson. Okay, so now that we went down that rabbit hole, which I think it's an interesting conversation, real quick, rapid fire, did they get this Hall of Fame class right, Redo?
Yes.
Dad?
I'm just gonna say this. I still don't understand why Steve Atwater and John Lynch aren't in the Hall of Fame.
I don't understand why Tony Baselli's not in the Hall of Fame.
I do.
I say they did.
Isaac Bruce.
Listen, I thought we was rapid fire, but since we not, this shit ain't the Hall of Good. It's the Hall of Fame. If you can't, like, if your stats weren't better than Terrell Owens, shut the fuck up and sit down and wait your turn.
So Tony Baselli's not better than Kevin Mawai?
He only played 5 years.
Yeah, no, but there's a lot of people in the Hall of Fame who wouldn't make it today into, like, the Hall of Fame. You don't give me the Hall of Fame from the past.
But coming into this Hall of Fame, Junior Blue, and I'll go to you, coming into this Hall of Fame, we knew that the backlog was with offensive linemen.
Yep.
Right.
And you're telling me of Mawai, Tony Baselli, Hutchinson, Mawai's the best of that group? Because you got what? Because my point in saying that is to say that an offensive lineman has got to be in this class. Kevin Mawai's the one you're going with
over Hutchinson.
Over Hutchinson, I mean, Baselli was a beast, but like
5 years.
5 years.
It's not long enough.
Gale Sayers, Terrell Davis.
Gale Sayers was on another level than Baselli was when they played.
UK? Did they get it right?
Yeah, I understand with Ty Law, but
oh which, by the way, deserves to be in.
Barely.
Yeah. Willie McGinnis is one for me that
Willie's not getting in.
I'm waiting to hear that he'll go in.
Willie's not going to get in.
It's only a matter of time. It was put into the group for this year. I'm quite surprised he wasn't put through for it.
Seymour neither. He's not getting in.
Length of service gets disrespected way too often.
Okay.
Baselli has 5 years is not enough.
But Gale Sayers and Terrell Davis is in there. That's all I'm saying.
Because Gale Sayers and Terrell Davis did things that no one else had done.
Tony Baselli was the best left tackle in football.
He wasn't. There were two other tackles that were better than him. Orlando Pace and Jonathan Ogden were better than him.
He should have played running back.